Hi all, hope everyone's okay. Just bought a new item from Festool. Thought I'd show it. It's quite a nifty little item. And it's a Festool Syslite KAL C 3rd generation mobile worklight from Festool, 18 volt. And the box looks like that. Really basic box. You get the instructions inside. And that's a light, that's a bare minimum light that you get. No battery, no internal battery. Got to buy a battery extra as an extra item if you want to power this. It uses all the 18 volt batteries, so they just slot on the batteries like that. 3.1 amp, same footprint as a light, nice and handy. Or you could put a larger battery on if you wanted. Could go for a 4 amp, so you get more power. Slightly bigger on the footprint. Or you could put a 5.2 amp or a 9 amp, and you could probably run it well over 12 hours, maybe going on even more with a 9 amp battery. So that's interesting. Let's take that off. So what we've got with the light, 24 LEDs, and we've got 180-degree movement when you pull the light out off its base. And you've got a hook inside that pulls out on a ball joint, so you can hang it from scaffolding, ladders, etc. But of course you need the battery on the back. There we go. All very nice, and that folds away quite nice. To power it on, you just press the button on the top, and it goes into 300 lumens. Press it again, 600. Press it again, 1200 lumens. Very bright. Very, very bright. Really good. Press and hold the button to switch it off. Got tripod mount, so that's can take the accessories like the Festool universal ball joint adapter with high powered magnets. These are brilliant, these things. These will stick onto all sorts of steel, obviously, or wood, believe it or not. These can engage onto wood, which I'll show in a minute. But I'm using one now to film with on here, and that's got the ball joint, and it's just holding on to the steel strut underneath. I can adjust that around. It's really good. And that's a KAL 2 light, which is underneath there for filming. The KAL 2 light has 12 LEDs, and you can see in comparison the size of the new one. Differences are, this one's got a built-in battery and emergency mode in this one here. It's got a tripod mount, and it's got all the different angles you can position that. This one's also got a built-in emergency mode, so where the battery runs very low, it'll flash 3 times and then go into emergency mode. Emergency mode lasts for about 10 minutes before the battery runs out. And that's a nice little feature there. You get the battery indicator lights anyway on where it's up to, so it really is a nice little item. Yeah, with the ball joint adapter, this is a separate item. You get a metal plate, and you can screw that into wood, any type of wood obviously, as long as you use the correct type of screws, and then this will magnetise on, and then you can mount the light onto that ball joint locking mechanism there. And I use this device with various cameras as well, because it's a same size tripod, standard tripod mount on there, so it really is a good high powered mount. I'll just show it in another way, which is connecting it to wooden beams, etc. Right, so there's a KAL C with the workbench clamp going through the base of the universal ball joint magnetic head, clamping it to the wood. And obviously you've got a distance of the length of the clamp is obviously, you can get varying sizes beams you could strap it to, and then obviously you tighten up the locking nut whatever position you get it to. You can lock it into position. that's it, and then you can wire up the light, or you could have it undo the nut, you could have it upwards, and then you could have that firing coming out. There's so many different ways you can have this light, it's brilliant. Alright, so on the KAL C, emergency mode is if you press and hold the power button while you're putting the mains adapter in, it'll flash orange. I don't know if it's picking that up on the camera, it'll flash orange. So that's in emergency mode now. So if the power fails, or wherever you are, say the power fails, I'm going to pull out the electricity now for that. Say the mains electricity fails now, that automatically kicks in on the lowest power setting. So it'll last quite a long time, but if you've got a big battery on the back, it'll last quite a long time in emergency mode. I think that's really good. So that's it. That's a comparison with the two lights, and just showing this new light that's come out as well. So I use these, like I say, for filming. And I film at 60 frames a second using these lights, and I don't have any problems. I use that in the maximum power setting to film at 60 frames a second. If you have it in the low power setting, you will get flicker on the filming. And with this one, this is a good all-rounder. It works well in all situations. 60 frames a second in all power modes, which I'll just show now. I'll just power this up, put it into, there we go, no light flicker on that. Where the KAL C, put it into low mode, you get like a interference of the light flicker, but put it into high power mode, and that goes. But that's just what I use it for, you know, filming, etc. on my YouTube channel and at work and around the house. So anyway, I just thought I'd show that. Hope it helps someone. Thanks for watching.